So guys, I am at Decathlon from where I'll be getting my essentials for the UK trip. So let's go find out. But first I'm going to pick up one of those bags for my cabin luggage. Now I've got some bags at home but they are not big enough. Now in the UK you get much better bags, but if a student is traveling from India they can pick up one of these bags. You can see there is a variety of them. There are some below as well and some on the left if you want smaller sizes. I'll probably go with one medium sized bag which is not too big. So I picked up this bag. You need something like this for your UK travel, like a small, not too big backpack. Pick up one of these for your passport, etc. Oh, I also picked up one set of thermals which you can get from Decathlon. It's in this section. You can also pick up gloves from here. I personally have gloves, so I don't think I'll be picking up gloves from here. And if someone is visiting UK for the first time, they could also get some beanies from here, which is available in Decathlon. You can pick up one of these jackets for rain and snow in the... Oh, I just picked up one jacket, which is a winter jacket, and it looks like this. Look, black one. So for luggages, I'm going to carry two big suitcases like this, one backpack. You need one small cabin bag, which is for about 9 kgs. And this is the passport bag where I'll be carrying my passport and relevant documents. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Abhishekta and I'm going to talk about the things you need to carry as an international student to the UK. So stay tuned with me if you want to know all the things that I have picked for my journey. I would like to also inform that I have been in the UK for 3 years before my journey as an international student. So some of the things that I'll be showing are things that I acquired or the things that I bought when I was in the UK while I was working. So starting with the first things first, essentials. Essentials mean the kind of bags you're going to carry and the baggage allowance that is allowed. So in my case, I have chosen Qatar Airways. So I researched what are the baggage allowances that Qatar allows. So I've got a 30 kg allowance along with 7 kg cabin luggage. But what I did was I purchased some extra luggage that is about 25 kg so that I can carry 2 bags. More or less, every airline allows about 2 checked baggages, 1 cabin luggage, 1 backpack or your ladies bag, or in men's case a laptop bag for them. So I would just start by saying that you need to be sure that you also carry a small passport bag. Next, gadgets. In gadgets, you need to be sure that you carry everything that you need as a day-to-day student. For example, your iPad, your laptop, your iWatch, your iPhone or any phone that you use. Along with that, I would also mention 2 other things in this list. That is, one, a power adapter. That is something that looks like this. Something that looks like this. And this actually is a UK adapter, so it has got like a 3-pin thing. So you need about 3 of these because you will at least need 2 or 3 of that for your day-to-day activity. One would be for your charging, second one would be for your laptop, third one maybe for your hair dryer or something like that. So I have also listed another item that is a power bank, and you need this power bank because this is very important for your day-to-day activity. When you go on a bus, when you're traveling on a train, you might not have sockets and you may need some charge on your phone. Along with this, the last thing that I would like to mention is a spare phone. This is what I always suggest, because what happens is when you are abroad and you are a student, you might not be able to purchase a new phone if your phone stops working, and you need a phone for Google Maps, you need a phone for City Mapper, you need a phone for pretty much everything. So if you have an old phone which is lying around in your house and you don't use, I think you should carry that phone as well as a spare phone, because this has happened to me in the past when I have lost a phone and I didn't have any other phone, and before you go to buy a phone or do anything else, you need some time. In that time, you need a spare phone with you. Next thing is the documents. So in the small bag that I showed in the video previously, that bag you can carry your passport, your accommodation details and the address. So I would say that please write it down somewhere if you can't memorize it, and put it in your bag. Offer letter from your college, that is you have been offered this post or offered this job or offered this position in your course, so you will be starting your studies in this university. This is a very important document, and if you want you can carry your bank statements and cash letter. I don't think it's that important, but you may carry them because it will be readily available in your phone anyway. Now the next thing that comes to the list is the prescription. And in prescriptions I'm saying, if you have any regular prescriptions, like any medications you take regularly for something small like any problem or something big, you should carry the prescription along with a good 6 month supply of medications. Along with that, also carry some antibiotics if you want. In my case, it's pretty easy to get a GP appointment early in the morning, and I think paracetamol and every medication is readily available in the UK, so it's not a problem. So don't get bulky bags of medications. You may keep a first aid kit if you want for the initial few weeks, like for band-aids or some bandages. If you have any sprain problem, then you can carry some ligament braces, etc. The next thing that is on the list is glasses. Now, if you wear glasses, so like I wear glasses, you need to carry at least 4 pairs of them, because in the UK, when you're a student, it's quite expensive to get glasses made. I probably got my glasses for about £200, I think, the last time I broke them. So be sure that you don't have to spend so much of money on glasses. So always carry good extra pairs of glasses with you, and the prescription of the glasses as well, so that if you want to get it made, you have a prescription and you can just show it and get it readily. Next thing, when it comes to glasses and lenses, is that if you wear lenses, please carry lenses and some solution with it for the initial few days, because again, if you are used to certain kind of lenses, you will have difficulty finding that exact brand or exact soft lenses that you wear. Next, for the clothes, I will start with some essential things, and the essential things are like some thermal gloves like this, and I have chosen the color black because black actually is a universal color and goes with everything. Then good pair of socks, like you need at least 5 to 7 pair of socks for each day of the week. After socks and your gloves, I think the next important thing is a rain jacket, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So this is a rain jacket. I got this from the US, but if you want, you can buy any raincoat or rain jacket from India as well. It is readily available. It's a long one, so it covers my thighs as well. So this is a rain jacket that you might need to carry with you. Along with that, there's another jacket which is a winter jacket, but it's rainproof, and this is what I bought from Decathlon today when I showed the videos before. I'm going to show you how this jacket looks. So this has got a hoodie on the top, and this is like a plain black jacket. So this is bought from India, and I bought it just for the purpose of this travel this time, because I had run out of my jackets, and all of my jackets are in a storage in the UK, and I wanted one jacket just for the time when I just reach the UK and I haven't got my stuff from the storage. Next, I think this is for all the girls that are out there. Please just keep a lookout for these kind of leggings or jeggings. These are like fleeced jeggings. This has fleece inside, and this is like a black leggings. Now this I got from Amazon UK, so you can. So next I'll just talk about jumpers. Like you need about 4 jumpers, and by jumpers I mean sweaters. In India we call them sweaters, but there are different kinds of jumpers that you need to be sure about. So for example, these are slightly heavier, and I got them from UK again. This is, I think, from Zara. So this is a crop jumper. Then I've got another one which is from H&M. This is an H&M jumper. You can get them from H&M. Then there are light sweatshirts kind of jumpers. They are not exactly jumpers. They are like sweatshirts. They're knits, Zara knits. So Zara does these kind of knit material, which is like not too thick. You can see that. It's thin, but it's quite warm. So Zara knits are another good example from where you can get your jumpers. So H&M, Zara, and you can also get them from any other Indian stores which does light sweaters. I have plenty of Indian sweaters, but I just don't use them because I have now bought a lot of things in the UK and I tend to use them more. So the next thing after jumpers, I would say that keep about 4 jumpers. That should be enough. And sweatshirts. I think sweatshirts are going to be very useful when you go to your college every day. So keep about 2 sweatshirts for your day-to-day living. Then there are shirts. So keep about 2 to 3 formal shirts, and I would say 3 because you may need it for a job interview, you may need it for jobs, because many people, I personally don't prefer it, but many students prefer part-time jobs, and I think you need to wear a black trouser, a white shirt, and a black blazer for part-time jobs. So please keep shirts and formal wear because it might take you time to get some good quality formal wear in the UK. You might have to go to M&S just for your shopping, but initially you might need something with you from India. Now when it comes to jeans, I would keep about 3 pairs of jeans. It should be enough. About formal trousers, keep about 2 pair of formal trousers, 1 blazer in case you need it for any event or any meeting or any kind of presentation or any poster presentation or anything that you do in the UK in your study course. Now I'll come to the most important thing, is that carrying coats. Guys, I will just say this much: please don't buy any coat from India and take it there, because in the UK you have plenty of good coats and you can buy them in the UK for cheaper rates and for medium ranges and for high quality as well. Now I'm going to show you 2-3 coats that I've got. I'm going to show you 2 just to give you a reference which I got from the UK. So they are like long coats which you don't get in India. I got 1 coat from Van Heusen which was near about that because I'd already seen what people wear in the UK. So I got my 2 coats. I'll just show them to you. One is from River Island. So these ones are like long coats. As you can see, it's very long and they have like belts around the waist and they're pretty thick material. It's quite thick. So you need these kind of coats for the UK winters, which you don't get in India. So I would prefer you buy this in the UK and don't buy this in India. So something that you can pack if you have bought any coat from abroad anywhere. For example, the first time I went to the UK, I had some coats and jackets from the US because my sister used to study there and my parents got me something from there. So I didn't have an issue with that. But in India, please don't buy those thin coats thinking that they are going to help you. And I don't think you get this material in India at all. Now, this was a middle range coat that is from River Island, and I think I paid about 180 quid for this. And the next one that is a bit expensive, that is Hobbs. I got this red coat again. Okay, it's a bit crumpled now because it was in packing. So this is a coat from Hobbs, and this was slightly expensive, which was about £300. So I think you don't need to spend so much money on coats because you can also get very cheaper coats like for 45 or 65 pounds in Primark or in any other places. Like I think H&M does good discounts, so you should go there during Christmas sale or just before Christmas, because things that are very expensive, like about maybe a 150 pound thing, you may get it on student discount and get about 20 to 30% discount. So always remember to carry your student ID card wherever you go. This is another thing that you should know, that before you buy anything from the UK, please get your student ID ready. Next thing are shoes. In shoes, I would say that the number one and the most important shoes that you would need are trainers. Now, you can buy trainers from India. Any brand would do. Adidas, Skechers. I think the most famous brand that Indian students carry is Skechers. But I personally prefer these ones. I will just show you that. These are like the Adidas trainers. You can buy Adidas or Nike or anything that you prefer. I wear them whenever I walk a lot, and I have to walk a lot in the UK. You have to be very sure that you get comfy shoes and not just shoes that are for fashion or for anything else. Like sometimes we carry some shoes because it's just matching with our outfit, but ultimately it just doesn't come handy when we are having our daily life or classes. The next thing that I would say that is important are boots. Now I will show you what I mean by boots. Are these boots. Okay, so these kind of boots are not available in India, so you need to buy these boots when you land in the UK. You will need one pair of boots, maybe a black color or a tan color. This is going to help you a lot when it's cold. You can just wear some warm fuzzy socks and these boots, and you will protect your legs from that chilly winter for a long time. I think it's better to buy boots without heels, but you can always have like one heeled pair if you wish. The next pair of shoes that you need to have are slippers or sliders. You can buy sliders from India and or any other country and just carry them with you. The next thing is formal shoes. In formal shoes, you need to carry something like close toed, like you don't need to expose your toes. Anything with a closed toe shoe would do. Any belly shoes or any kind of shoes would do, but you need a formal pair of shoes for your formal wear. Also, when you land in the UK, you can always buy wellies, like welly boots in the UK. If you walk around a lot when it's raining and when it's snowy, welly boots are very important. The next thing are cosmetics. Cosmetics like essentials like shampoo, conditioner, and one body wash. That's it. I think you shouldn't carry more than that. Well, some people recommend buy 5 soaps, buy 10 soaps, buy so many body washes. You don't need to do that because in UK you can get them all for pretty cheap prices if you're worried about the prices, or you can get them anywhere. So it's not difficult to find one soap or some shampoo. So please don't carry bottles and bottles of shampoo and a lot of conditioners like people do. Just carry your makeup items. For example, if you wear a particular foundation shade, you wear a particular lipstick, you wear certain kinds of serum, like your cosmetic skincare. So initially I've seen that skincare for a student budget can be quite expensive, so you can buy the skincare that you use in India and carry it to the UK. In my case, I use the same skincare brand since 2 3 years, so I've never changed it, and I've got it with me from the UK and I'm carrying it back to the UK, so I didn't have to purchase anything else. Other than skincare and makeup and cosmetics, I would just also recommend that you look at some food items that you think you can't get in the UK. Now when it comes to the food items that I'm talking about, I'm not talking about lentils or rice or spices like turmeric or salt. I'm not talking about all this. Don't carry dry fruits and spices and lentils and rice in your luggage because it's going to be really heavy. The food item that I'm talking about is that maybe some quick snack. For example, if you land in the UK and you have some time to order a meal, or it is taking some time and you're starving in the Airbnb and hotel, you can carry some dry fruits or some mixed nuts. That's it. Don't have to carry kilos of nuts and kilos of food items, because trust me, in the UK you get everything in Indian and Asian stores. So please don't waste your time packing a lot of masalas and a lot of Maggi because these things are all available in the UK. And if you want, maybe just carry 2 or 3 spice boxes which you don't find in the UK. Like for example, I think I have pretty much found every kind of spice box in the UK. I've cooked a lot in the UK and I've never had a problem finding them. So don't carry a lot of food items just so that you can have some food there and you feel like they are not available. If you want, you can carry some stationery like any kind of diary or your planner that you use every day. Since 2024 January, you can carry that. But otherwise, all the stationery items are available in UK. You can buy everything for cheap, everything in Tesco and Sainsbury's, so don't worry about that. The next category that people usually bulk up on, other than food items, is utensils. Now, I do understand if you want to carry a pressure cooker, because yes, initially when you come, you can't buy an instant pot or something. You may carry a pressure cooker for about 1 or 2 liters, but that's it. I don't think you should be carrying plates and glasses and mugs and everything. You may carry one plate, microwavable plate, and one pressure cooker. I think that's about it, because unnecessary utensils which are available in every Indian store, and if you have a course in London is filled with Asian stores. I'm going to London, so I know that there are a lot of Asian stores. I can just buy it from, for example, in Harrow, in Wembley, in any place. Like you just go any place in London, there's an African store, there's Indian store, there's Pakistani stores, Chinese stores, Korean stores, everywhere. So you don't have to worry about that. So don't buy a lot of utensils and bulk up on the utensils and put them in your bag. If you want, one pressure cooker, one plate, one spoon if you want. So here we reach the end of the video. This is a short list of all the things you need to get as an international student to the UK. Whether you're traveling from India or any other country, this is more or less what you need to pack for the first time when you go there. I really thank you for watching my video. See you next time. Bye bye.